Hello everyone, today we're gonna talk about having war, and we're gonna play as Upland, Sweden, Svipjob, haha, favorite, and we and we're gonna talk about how you do wars in the Crusader Kings 3. And first of all, who to fight? Oh well, here we are. You can see the outline around our country. We have Reach for Uppland, Värmland, Småland, Medelpad, Jämtfyr, and Finland. So we can try to go further away. We can click here. We can declare war, and we can conquer a county. It's doable, but it's way better to start with counties and duchies around you, later kingdoms. And I'm actually a traitor to myself. I'm Finland, but I'm playing as Sweden, and I'm gonna attack Finland, just for the sake of showing how unfair life is. But before we're doing that, up to the right corner, we can see how big army we have. And we have 6 champions, and Levi's 1157. And by clicking here, we can get this menu, and we can see which vassals was going to participate. And we can force them to be a champion if we want to. We can invite champions, and here we also see how good they are. All of them have under 10 in skills, so they are useless. You can also go for Mercenaries, and you can see price here and how many men they are. And Holy Orders, none at the moment, but we can fund one later. But we need 475 gold and 750 piety. And we can raise all the raiders, we can raise all armies, or disband all, depending on what we want to do. And we will raise all armies, but we need to declare war before we raising our army. If you already have raised your army, you have to disband your units. And what we want to do is to make some sort of units, because the Levi's are very bad, but we have a lot of prestige, and it costs prestige to create a unit. We can start with light horsemen. We can make some bowmen, and we can also see damage, toughness, and the terrain effects. So depending on where you're gonna fight, you might want to have more or less of some units. And you can see we have 5 out of 100, which means we need to let time pass. So if we speed up, we will see we are replenished quite hard. And oh hey Stain, if you were still with me, I know you would tell me to be strong. Aww. You will never be forgotten, but we will be stressed. But anyway, living healthy. That's pretty good, because we're gonna go war against Finland. And we are up to 1,588 out of 1,634. And we can see Finland's military strength is 871. So we have the double strength. Okay, but first of all, we declare war. And here we can see Invade Kingdom, but here we can see the exclamation mark we don't meet the requirement. We need to be exalted among men. But we can raid for captives. And what is this? We can raid for human sacrifices if we want to. Or conquer for duchy. But we can only do for county, sadly. Your level of fame is less than illustrious. So, unlucky. We can just take a small piece. You know what? When we can't take all of it, why bother? Here we can go for county. Can't go for duchy. And we can't subjugate because we don't have enough fame. But let's just get one started. We can attack this guy instead. And we go in conquer county. But we can also do a subjugation war. But we need to have more fame. Distinguished is the level. But yeah, we click conquer county. And we gain a title. And declare war. And the cost to declare war is 50 piety. And now we raise our armies. We can also put like a rally point. All armies should be right here instead of here. And now we saw the Levi's are coming automatically. There we go. I did lower the beautiful music. Your true enemy of every soldier's complacency, my vassal chieftain Swain sits and folds his arm. We're standing side by side of the castle walls, looking down of the soldiers conducting drills below. We could exchange the castle gate for planks of wood and dull the arrows in the troops' queers. Continues. Lead the soldiers in a mock charge against the castle and see how well they do in action. And here we can see, depending on what we're doing, different options, different outcomes. So here we get holding of upland gets improved defenses for 10 years, or we might gain a lifestyle perk and a better opinion. So let's go for perk. And a tightly shut gate and walls that loom high into the sky. Archer can be seen as shadows moving behind. The battlements and feeling of genuine excitement permeates the air. In the lull before battle, I turn to address the soldiers. My orders ring out loud and clear across the field. Charge the main gate. You gain 50 martial lifestyle experience. Progress challenge. And then some possible outcome. But we can also bring out the ladder. The attack progress well. You gain 10 stress levels. Because we are impatient. So we can have a big chance for very well, or we do poorly. Let's try this. I don't want to get stressed. And the attack did progress very well. The stairwell echoes as an dulled weapon bounces off the middle of the pillar. For a second time in a matter of minutes, occurs the tight spiral that blocks us from swinging our weapons at the defenders. The heavy breath of the soldiers around me is deafening, and with every repelled attack they grow more resigned and frustrated. I have to take charge of the situation. Don't let up, we will overwhelm them. And we have 85% chance for very well. 1 day at a time. But we will get stress because we're impatient. And you only gain 25 stress because you're prey. The attack progress very well. 25% chance of wounded. So, are we lucky? I'm feeling a little bit lucky. And we did succeed. Taking the final step up onto the walls surrounding castle, I surveyed the scene. Many soldiers may have been lost to the archers on the walls, but we will not be deterred. One after another, we overwhelm the defenders and stand up victorious over the fallen. I take a deep breath, and then it's time to press on again. We are winning, but there is no room for mistakes. Everyone with me. And at 75% chance it goes very well. Archers, take up your positions. And why are we so impatient? Hit them hard, show no mercy. You gain 10 dread. The attack progress very well. But we also lose 5 opinion of me. Whoo! But we do get wounded as well. Well, we did succeed twice very well. Third time it might be to push too hard. We did progress poorly. We gain 1 martial lifestyle perk. Holding of upland gets improved defenses for 10 years. So I really enjoy these events when you attack other people. This is really intriguing and adding like an extra layer for the RPG. So if you role playing a little bit your character, you might choose the options according to your character. You can now unlock a new perk for martial lifestyle. And we can choose guys to cost 50% less. Serve the crown. Natural red plus 15. Stalwart leader. Reduces the risk of commanding armies. Prowess plus 4. Gallant. Martial plus 2. Prowess plus 4. Monthly prestige plus 20%. Attraction opinion plus 20. We can get the overseer perk. This is so annoying. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not good enough. I just wanna take a look. Hi. So yeah, I hope they make it more smooth that it can move up. That's the only thing I'm annoyed at. Can't move my mouse on the strategist perk so I can read it for you. Or maybe I'm just dumb. Let me know in the comments. But I think I will go with Casus Belli. Unlock. And now you can see these are unlocked. You have to... okay, I thought I knew. When I'm interesting. Okay. A secret exposed. My spymaster chieftain Ivor has accused Chiefess Portis, the wife of my spymaster chieftain Ivor, of having an extramartial affair with my vassal chieftain Prolifir. How could she defile the sanctity of the marriage? So, So, yeah, cannot go unpunished. I have seen the heathens fight. I know with what great vicious they strike down the faithful. In the name of Tyr, I will stand against them with the courage he grants. And we did get the trait Holy Warrior. Interesting. Okay. As you can see, a lot is going on when we're just trying to kill somebody. An attempt on my life. A noise like the assassin stumbling on a chamber not pulled me out of my late night slumber. Spotting my would-be assailant, I shouted for my guards in a composed and manly fashion as they arrived. A brief struggle ensued, resulting in the intruder's death. This was undoubtedly the work of the evil spawn of hell, Petty King Aela. Treacherous villain as well. Okay, interesting. Okay, start cheap. 5% only, but a murderer itching for distraction. This man in charge of cleaning the clothes of Petty King Aela's guards is brought to me. No one will notice him tampering with their clothes. And if something distracting for the guards could be planted, what would you have of me, my lord? Oi. Cut holes in your clothes. These twists and turns of fate have not always been my advantage. Odin knew that I was cursed the day I met Petty King Aela. Today, however, the curse has been lifted. Fate has smiled upon me and brought the abhorrent churl to his grave. Holy moly, here I'm we're losing 39 stress as well. As I make all the preparation necessary for Petty King Aela's departure from this world, I'm interrupted by a page. The boar went and died without any help from me. Ah. Loki must have been eager for his company. So yeah, I will try to kill the rest of them now. But there are so many events. And we did a win. Our Petty King Elfgar's titles within the target kingdom. Beautiful. So be it. And here we have the last part of what we really wanted. That's what we were aiming for. And we can surrender white peace, enforce demands. And here we can get an overlook. And we gain 75 fame. Your allies share 75 based on their contribution. And enforced demands. May wisdom ever elude you. You are much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. So be it. And that's how we get this small piece. And we're also being raided, so I think I saw something down here. Ah, there they are. So we could go and take care of those raiders. And what is this? Gotland conquest of the chiefdom of Medelpad. My war. Oh. Okay. So we're gonna be quite busy with the war business. But the basics are, when you declare war, you go and find the ruler of that kingdom, right click on him and declare war. And here you can see we can't do it because. because we have our armies raised. amount of soldiers you can see up to the right corner. And I would also suggest to go and check the Encyclopedia and go and check the terrain. Here we can see the terrain modifiers, like a supply limit, but also military effects. Defender advantage +5, defender advantage +12, and combat width 100%. Retreat losses -30%. So, by knowing where you go in different areas, you might prepare for those regions. And what kind of soldiers doesn't fit in, for example, forests. Now here we can also see where horses are bad. In wetlands, we get -20 in damage, pursuit, and screen. In deserts, we're going down. Mountains were bad. In hills, we're really bad. But dry lands and in plains, they're going up. So pick wisely. For example, archers are giving only bonuses, no drawbacks. But if you have horses, they do have. But as you can also see, there's a damage difference here as well. And you can also destroy a regiment as well. Yeah, tell me more about the wars. Also, tell me if you want to know anything. Ask! So, yeah, I hope it helped a little bit. And sorry for all the pop-ups. But there will be a lot of pop-ups in your upcoming game. So I hope you will enjoy. And I can also show you down here. We can split our army. Cannot reorganize army while moving, but we can split off a new army. Detach regiments. Here we can see this is one regiment, this is one. So if we have many different, we can split just one regiment away. But we can also split in half, roughly equal halves. Good for micromanaging. But also if you have like mercenaries and the main army, you can split those separately as well. But also we can go raiding. So select your army and click raid. And you can't always be raiding. And here, disband army. So yeah, thank you for watching. And if you want more beginner-friendly tutorials for Crusader Kings 3, feel free to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And also write down in the comments what you want me to explain. Thank you and have a fantastic journey.